So they want to know if you can really quickly condensate what data colonialism means.
The idea of data colonialism is that something very similar to the origins of historical colonialism is going on in our world today, which is a land grab or a data grab. It's the idea that for a small part of the world, a few elite corporations can grab everything from the rest of the world. What are they grabbing? They're grabbing human life. They're grabbing the possibility of accessing us for commercial benefit, and they do that through the means of data. So that's the parallel that we're making with historical colonialism. We're just at the beginning of this data colonialism, but it's going to have a long way to go, and it's built into the whole way that capitalism itself has now evolved into working.
Okay, and the second one, very quickly, also they want to ask you, in your opinion, what's the solution? What can be the solution?
The solution, no one can be sure what its shape will look like, but the solution can only begin if we're willing to imagine a different world. If we're willing to help each other work together towards imagining what a world without such dependence on data extracting platforms would be. What would it be like if the only data that was gathered from us was data we wanted to be gathered, that our communities wanted to be gathered, and we felt was under full social control? That would be a very different world from the one we live in. And we have to imagine what that world would look like, and then we have a chance of imagining what the transition to it would be like. But we're already seeing with the crumbling of Twitter right now, that people are literally, as we speak, shifting from Twitter going on to Mastodon, working how they can help each other do that, because it's complicated. So they're building the solidarity, because they don't want to imagine a world where Elon Musk controls Twitter, takes over the space that they value. So they're needing to imagine a different world. So we are already practicing it. We need to practice it on a much bigger scale.